Alright, so let's go and put together a lacrosse design. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the template. Okay, this is the best way that I know to do it. You can navigate through here and you'll find your stuff. I tend to just want to type in lacrosse because that's the way that I like to do it. Okay, got all of these great designs throughout here. So let's go find one real quick that's just kind of eye-catching. I like that one. Okay, we're going to select all, move this up, get this where I want it to be. Okay, so let's set this up for Camas High School. One of the things that's kind of cool is you can see a texture on here. It's an athletic texture. Okay, so let's come through here and we're going to start out with, we're going to change this to paper makers and then go layers and then put in Camas Lacrosse like that. Okay. Now, I personally don't like the fact that the athlete here is covering the text like that. I don't think that's such a great look. I don't mind him like having a little piece of him covering the text. I think that was just a bit much. Use your keys to move it around a little bit. Okay. Or maybe I'll bring it up and see what it looks like with the text in front of it. So layers, we're going to move this around so that the text is on top of him. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see what happens now when I make him a little bigger, because I do like the graphic to be kind of a little bit bigger. Okay, so maybe I'll throw an arc to it, and instead of going that direction, we'll go this direction here. It starts out with a little more arc than I want. I just want it to be a little bit of an arc. Okay, so then let's move him over so that he's more centered on the circle. Okay, now these are not the right colors for the school, so let's switch this over to the red and we'll turn this into black. And I think we got a much better design here. The athlete here, I think that I may want to switch that over to black. And then I think we're cooking. So that is a real quick design. You can swap out your product here. So if you want to stick this on a shirt, you've got a pile of different shirt options to scroll through. Okay, it'll let you preview, and it's super helpful for also helping out to make sure that you're not conflicting with the apparel color. Because if you had gray on here and it looked really great on white, but then you come in here and it's like gray on gray, that's never going to work. So anyway, these are just a couple of the ways that this works. And then as always, save that design off. And as always, email it to yourself so that getting back to it is really easy, and forwarding the design to other people is really easy. You just forward that email and then they can access They won't modify the original. It essentially says, here's a copy, play around with it. And then they can save off a copy and send that to you. And it makes it so that you can collaborate easily with other people. Okay, for other videos, check out our YouTube channel and check out other things on the Facebook channel here, or Facebook page, where we walk through how to create designs, how to upload stuff, how to work with text. There's a lot that you can do with the Design Studio. Some of it is super intuitive and is going to be really easy for you to understand. But as is always, the Design Studio does have its quirks. It has those little things that make it that makes it just a little bit funky to use, no matter who you are. And anyway, so that's a wrap. Take care.